Yeah, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Hey, entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Where my nerds at? Grab a drink, come through, keep it entertaining. Comic books to movie news, this is what you need. All my nerds, come get with me if you really live your life like you on the Big Bang Theory. Marvel to DC, we really got a passion. Justice League, yes indeed. Hold up, let me fix my glasses. Uncle Black died on my Calla when the story accrue. Lady Mocha, shout out Adrian, you know how we do. Hey, entertainment nerd, come and let me show ya. This is everything you wanna know about nerd culture. Entertainment nerd, ain't none fresher. You can nerd out, don't even need your pocket protector. Nerd news, nerd culture, nerd happy hour. Entertainment nerd, let's go.
Would help if I unmuted my mic, but what is up, you beautiful nerds? Welcome to the Saturday show. I am one of your hosts, the devilishly adorable Lady Mocha. Joined with me as always is
Astoria Crew.
And I be that Uncle Black. Welcome to the show. Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
Yes, happy Juneteenth. This is fantastic. This has been like a long time coming. So
yes, it has. Not the first Juneteenth, but first federally recognized Juneteenth.
Exactly.
Big difference, ladies and gentlemen.
As somebody may have got schooled on. Karen with the salad.
So, how's your week been?
Not too bad. Yeah, not crazy. Not bad. Not great because I didn't win $1 million, but you know. I'm alive, right. So I guess I got that going for me, which is good.
Awesome. How about you, Long? Any tenants yet?
A few potential ones, but they said, I'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual BS. But, you know, what can I do? Hopefully someone moves in by July. But let's give another less than 2 weeks, so I have hopes. Yeah.
Well, I got good news. Hopefully none of my kids are watching.
Oh.
I got myself a PS5.
Very generous.
Should be here tomorrow.
Sweet. Nice. On a Sunday delivery? Interesting.
I think we need to know how exactly did you score one of those?
Magic.
Yeah. You know you didn't sell your soul.
No.
You could have.
I wouldn't sell myself for that. That's not worth it.
You could have.
Got an email during the week from Sony. So I have all my alerts on through Sony, through my Sony account for, marketing and whatever. And out of the blue, I got this email saying, hey, coming this Thursday between 12 p.m. PST and 3 or 4 p.m. PST, get your PlayStation. And I was just like, this is BS. This is fake. So I did my little research on it. I was like, oh, this is legit. They sent this out back in April. Oh, snap. So I went on and, the wife and I, the manager, how are we going to handle this? And we did a fair trade of money for it. My Walmart gift cards for access to our Discover card. So she now is the proud owner of $535 in Walmart gift cards.
Wow.
Dude, yeah.
There are worse things to have gift cards too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't pay for them, so I'm not worried. I didn't pay for it. So it's money. It's still money in our pocket. Which we go to Walmart, so in one blow, she could spend $100 and something. But then I went on Thursday, it came up, and, they put you into the queue, and it was in there for like about 2 minutes. And then voila, it gave me the option to select digital or disc version. And I'm like, no, you got to be kidding me. Now this is going to crash on me. But because I was on there at 3 o'clock on the dot, I was able to score one easy process. Easiest process I ever seen. I recommend that Walmart do this because you know what? That's going to make Walmart don't care.
What did you get? Did you get the digital or did you get the CD?
I got the disc.
Get this version? Nice.
Good call.
Yes.
Good call.
And so Walmart needs to take a page from them and learn how to do that, because that's something that, you know, if they learn how to do that, I mean, it was one of those things that you only could get one. You can't get multiples, because I was like, ooh, the link is still active. I could turn around and buy another one and be an asshole and sell that for about $1,000.
Right.
Well played. Well played.
But I went back on it, and it said, if you've already purchased one per household, so you're not allowed to.
Ouch. They stopped you right there.
But I got another PSN account, so I'll just you know, turn the notifications on that one. But it's free shipping, like,
okay.
But it's FedEx. We all know how much I love FedEx.
Oh, the irony.
I have a love-hate relationship with FedEx.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
FedEx
So
delivered something, and my screen door opens outwards. Those motherfuckers put the box right in front of the door, so I couldn't open the door.
I'd be
It's a
pissed.
big, heavy-ass box. I'm like, really? Really?
I'd be one pissed off person.
You know, I was a very angry little hobbit. I was very angry.
Ooh, we got a comment from Adrian. Happy Juneteenth, my nerd fam. Not with you live, but with you in spirit. I'm actually here at McAdams Park in Wichita, Kansas area. Nerds know. We are putting on a Juneteenth event out as we speak.
Wow.
Oh, how wonderful. Awesome.
Good to hear from you.
Great job, Adrian.
Oh.
And Hey Loves wanted to pop on and give you my love quickly from Mommy Fades. Awesome.
All right.
Mommy.
Hello.
All right, so let's get to it. We got any news today?
You know, there's been a lot of shady shenanigans and shit going on online on the internet. We all know how we feel about cancel culture and that kind of shit. But I guess it's gotten to the point where there's like legit witch hunts now, where they are threatening people's unborn children, sending death threats, amongst other things. And one of the people caught in the fallout is sorry, I may have started early with the pre-gaming, but the creators of Five Nights at Freddy's. So he stepped down and resigned because of all the shit that was going on. I mean, you know, I'm not one. I mean, we all know how I feel about certain people, but you know what? If you support somebody that, no matter what, unless it's Hitler or Nazis or the Klan, you don't deserve to threaten. You don't deserve to have your life and your livelihood or your family's livelihood and your family's life threat just because of that. I think that's absolute bullshit. You know, there's this whole thing about creep show art going on where this girl's like basically stalking another artist, doxing her. She doxed her own sister, and it's like, you know, come on, people, just be decent human beings and don't be a dick. You know, but people have their, you know, it's like, yes, people are gonna have opinions. You're not necessarily going to agree with said opinions, but again, that doesn't give you the right to threaten people to the point where they feel that their safety is in jeopardy. That's not the way to go about doing it. We're a civilized society. We should be better than this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately, some people aren't like that. So
yeah, some people are assholes.
Yeah,
most people are.
Yes.
See, that's why that's why I like to, you know. That's why I like my plushies. They just sit there looking cute. They don't say anything.
Oh, Mommy Face, we miss you too. I promise as soon as I am better, I'll jump on with y'all and drink a much needed beer and get my nerd on. Well, we hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Yes. But you know you can always hang out with us in the comments, Mom. You know that. You know that we love that.
Yes.
All right. Any other news today?
Not really. It's been kind of a slow. Oh well.
Oh yes, there is some
E3 has been
news.
going on like all week.
Yes. Now we hope that everybody caught Long in his take and watching Nintendo's announcement.
E3 Direct.
Oof.
E3 2021.
Oof. Oof.
Presentation, I should say. Excuse me.
That was fantastic.
I was mostly impressed. Yeah.
Like Long, give us a quick rundown in 30 seconds or less.
30 seconds or less. Let's see.
Time's up.
Breath of the Wild 2. Nice. It was only a tech demo. It wasn't no gameplay. Wind Waker HD. Looks really nice. Metroid Dread. Yes. Advance Wars 1 and 2 coming from Game Boy Advance to Switch Remastered. Game & Watch Legend of Zelda coming out in November. I pre-ordered 2, so yes.
Thanks. I want one.
I'll think about it. It comes with Legend of Zelda 1, 2, a Zelda Link-themed game, catching game, and of course there's the Legend of Zelda clock, interactive clock. So that's cool.
There was 4 games included in that, wasn't there?
It was 3 games and the clock.
Nice.
Which one had the Life is Strange combo?
Oh, that was on Switch. Yeah, that's some reason it's only a cloud edition, which didn't clarify, but you only play it through the cloud.
I'm kind of here for it. Like I never played. Like I started playing the first one. I have a real big problem with those kinds of games because the choices are never choices that I would legitimately pick. So it's so difficult for me. They're like, be a jackass or not help this person. Like, but I don't want to do either of those. So I can never progress through the game.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't want to. I'm the person in like who's nice to the NPCs
Right.
and then those, even though I get no reward for it. I'm just like, hi, how are you?
Except the chickens.
Except the chickens, yes. You know, one of these days, my niceness to the NPCs is gonna pay off. God damn it, I know it. One of these days, you'll get something from it. Talking about chickens, and this is not nerd. Well, you know what? Farmers are nerds too. Did you know you could rent a chicken? I'm sorry, say what now?
You could rent a chicken. Rentachicken.com.
Stop. Seriously?
Dead serious.
Huh. Interesting.
Rent a
Why
chicken.
would you rent a chicken?
Yeah, why? That's food, man.
You get the option. You get the option to take care of it afterwards as a pet. Adopt it.
Food.
Again, though, why would you rent it? Is it like rent a center, rent to own kind of a shit deal? Or
you
what?
could, yeah, you could. It comes with supplies. Like I saw a you know what? I'll tag you guys on TikTok. I saw a video the other day about it.
Okay, I guess.
Like I was just like, what? I mean, someone told me about this. Someone told me about it in person, and then all of a sudden you're hearing Long's mom.
Oh, hi, Long's mom.
That's why I muted myself. So
I'm
You didn't mute in time because we heard her.
I know she heard her loud and clear. I know.
It's fine.
It's okay.
But yes, there's a rentachicken.com.
All right.
Who knew?
Well, now I just heard about anything.
So I mean, I So I guess because chickens are technically
even nuggies. Oh Christ!
So I mean, I guess that falls. That technically because chicken is also food, as Long's talking about it.
Oh, don't be scared! God damn it!
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm kind of like waiting for the dog one day to just walk up to that and lick it.
You
Hi,
motherfucker.
Pa. Like,
Wait, who are we saying? Oh, hi. Who is that? Is that Dad? Hi, Dad.
yep.
That was my pops. I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna
Remember-
open this on live. I
Remember
don't care.
Jay's dad referred to me as the girl who cursed a lot.
Yeah,
The girl who cursed a lot. Oh, really? The girl who cursed a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like, what? Who's that girl? She curses an awful lot.
very descriptive.
Sorry, Jay's
The-
dad.
Oh,
In other news, really quick, and I don't got to. Oh, someone had a comment. Hold on.
you saw that?
Let's see. Name them Nuggies. I'm on my
What
quick
about
lunch break.
Lumpy chicken?
Lunch break yet?
Trying to eat over here.
Thanks.
And who's this?
Lumpy.
Anonymous Penny. What about McChicken?
Who's
Oh, Adrian. I don't know. But Adrian was eating his lunch, so I guess he was. That part has the little chunky parts.
Oh God.
You're like pip chunks. Pip. You know how it gets stuck in your molars and stuff.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
stop.
Oh, very descriptive.
McChicken.
Okay.
Oh, she's talking about what about a name for it as McChicken? Oh, like McFly,
Maybe.
McChicken.
I
Maybe.
can't with it.
I would name it Roaster.
You know what? I had 2 goldfish that I made sushi and dinner. Because I had
Oh.
I am new. I was introduced, and so far I love the stream. Got to follow, and I'll be watching all the streams from now on. Well, welcome to the show.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous Penny 68. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you, McNuggies.
McNuggets. I love McNuggets.
I like the original McNuggets.
Yes.
Like, I don't care what's in them. Just
Mhm.
lie to me and I'll just dip them in sweet and sour sauce. I don't really give a fuck what's in them.
Barbecue for me.
Have you had the opportunity to try those BTS sauces?
Negative.
They're not bad.
Really?
They're not bad.
I don't know. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years, so I don't know.
They're not bad. There's nothing wrong with McDonald's.
Sweet chili. Man, I got Filipino
I'm just waiting
sweet
for
chili
that
sauce,
goddamn
man.
Szechuan sauce to come back.
Of course you are.
No, but all I can think of is there's like some serious legit BTS fans out there who are salty as motherfuckers that people are getting the BTS meals who aren't BTS
As
fans or the
fans.
army.
Yeah, okay.
It's
BTS
causing
Army.
McDonald's food. Jesus H. It's like the people who are getting like
Go on.
God.
No, Shauna, go on.
Wait, no, I fucking lost my train of thought because I was like, wait, nuggets, what? But like the people who like got butthurt over the like, they were going crazy for like when they fucking Beanie Babies or the Pokemon and all the shit, and they're like people buying everything up, and I'm like, come on.
All the boot-shaped McNuggets. Yes! So much easier to dip.
Yes, they are. I agree.
This is true. This is true.
Yes,
You know
so
what
true.
else? Did you hear about that Burger King in that Wendy's in California? Morty's. Morty's.
You know what? I bet you they would have the Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, oh my God, that'd be fantastic if they came out with their own Szechuan sauce. Because you know what comes out tomorrow is Rick and Morty.
Uh-huh.
It airs tomorrow. It's a new season.
Cool.
But in other news, and this was kind of a shocker to me,
Mm-hmm.
Atari VTS finally has made its appearance after 3 years, I think,
Something like that in production hell.
and not paying their workers and all that, all those rumors.
$400.
Wait, I'm sorry, what now?
the Atari VTS. That
Yeah,
emulator.
the Linux or Android / Android emulator box.
Yeah.
Looks like an old school Atari 2600.
For
Yep.
how much?
$300.
No, 400.
You could buy the 300 on an Onyx based system, or 400 for Black Walnut all in bundle. The latter comes with a joystick and Xbox-like gamepad, both wireless peripherals, which retail sell for $60. It comes with a collection of, and this is according to Engadget.com, it comes bundled with the Atari Vault, which is a collection of 100 free retro games. The console could double as a PC. It can run most modern desktop operating systems such as Windows, Linux. Chrome comes with Google Chrome's built-in browser.
Huh,
Oh, shit.
interesting.
Okay, now I'm a little now I'm intrigued with that. But that's kind of nice now. You have the best of both worlds. You have the PC
Get
and
an Android / PC box and a console and an emulator box. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up playing Atari. So did Ernie. I'm sure you did too, Shauna.
Shut up. Yes,
Okay.
I played Pong. Okay. With a little paddle that goes.
Uh-huh.
I thought you played with sundials.
Look, motherfucker, I know where you live.
She does.
Moving the sundial.
And salt will not stop me from getting into the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
check this out, guys.
Google News.
No way.
What's
Sweet.
going on?
What?
Wow.
Breaking news, we recently appeared on Google News. Where on Google News?
Wait, shut the front door. What?
Give us more
Like
information,
we
Adrian.
as collective, like
Stop.
this whole thing right here.
Wow. Just like old wisdom. Wow.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling that that's going up on something.
Yeah.
On TikTok or something.
We're waiting for Adrian to give us another comment, man.
The many phases of Lady Mocha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, he's leaving us hanging here.
Oh, right? What
Hey,
the fuck?
don't leave us hanging.
Bomb on us, and then just like dip out. What the hell's wrong with you, Adrian?
Oof.
All right.
Motherfucker, you motherfucker.
Oh, I see the manager. Hi, manager.
They say hi. Oh wow, my headphones must be loud enough that she could wave back and hear you guys.
Okay.
All
right,
Can you tell manager that I said thank you for the beer too?
She says thank you for the beer too.
Grazie per il beer.
She says
'Cause
you're
I
welcome.
loved it so much.
My precious. So we had a great loss. She's loving it. We had a great loss today, or this week, for part of Reese's Pieces. Rest in pieces. You know, there needs kind of someone like music to go with it, like a dun 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 dun, or something like that.
Know what? But you know what would have been more fitting is if you would have done the Peewee's Playhouse theme song.
True, but then we get flagged by wonderful YouTube. So
You only got to play it for a hot minute, because
I think under 30 seconds, I think.
But yeah, but you know me, I just don't know how.
You don't want to take the chance. I don't blame you.
No, but we also, this is what he looked like. Mecca Lecca High, Mecca Heiny Ho.
Mecca Lecca High, Mecca Chunny Ho. I loved that show. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up with that shit. No.
Yes.
Okay, now, fun fact. Before Peewee's Playhouse was a TV show for kids, he did stand-up comedy.
He did.
And he had,
Oh.
and it was a Peewee's Playhouse kind of routine that he did. And it was not appropriate for children.
I bet it
He
wasn't.
was putting mirrors on his shoes to look up Missy Bond's dress, amongst other things.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yes. Why do you think Cherry's known as Cherry?
You know what? I think I will say, though, I think I credit Miss Yvonne for my love of flare skirts and petticoats. Because those things were just...
Hold on one second.
I loved her outfits. Check Facebook chat.
Oh, that's
Wait, who
Adrian.
that?
Where?
Somebody popped up and then left. I don't know.
That was me.
I did not think I was that.
Oh,
happy,
there it
but
is.
It could be happy. Where's home skillet who was here for the giant coffee mugs? Because I got a giant beer mug and hello.
Oh, no.
D-Lopes? No, not D-Lopes. That's G's friend. I can't remember his name.
I forgot.
This is my Alice mug with her little waffle knife.
So folks, I think we should have a word of the day, a la Peewee Playhouse.
Oh, okay.
And I think the word of the day for this episode should be, everybody say it out loud.
Poncho.
So the story behind the ponchos was because when we went to Cedar Island on Memorial Day weekend, that week I told my wife, the manager, oh, it's going to rain that weekend. We should get ponchos. And we went to Walmart and we saw some, but she's like, oh no, I'm just going to order them online on Amazon. It's Friday and she forgot. And we all know that weekend was rainy and cold. We got wet on the boat ride to Cedar Island because we didn't have ponchos. So since then, that whole weekend, that was the word of the day. And it's never going to be let down. So, I think we're just going to keep that as the official word of the show.
Okay.
I can't with you.
You have to let that go, are you?
Oh, look what someone said. Poncho!
Who said that? Fuck you.
Oh, God.
Man.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't with y'all.
Oh,
You know, for
okay.
a demon, I'm sweating like a motherfucker over here.
All right. So I think we have something special. Do we have anything else? Oh, well, of course. There's one thing we can't forget. You know what time it is, right?
What time is it?
Time for happy hour.
No, not that time.
God damn it.
It's
Is it the same time?
Nope, not that time.
Dang it.
You are listening.
Nope, not that.
It's that time of the show
Wash it down with 1 beer,
where our hosts
2 beers,
grab the latest local craft beer
3 beers.
and give it a rating. It's time for Rate That Beer.
Okie
Rate that beer. So, I have this wonderful thing called Electric Blue. It's by Single Cut. It's a DDH, double dried hop IPA from Single Cut Brewing out of, well, they don't tell me. Anyway, it's really good. Well, no wonder I like Single Cut. Brewed and canned by Single Cut Beersmiths, Astoria, New York, and Clifton Park, New York.
Wow.
Hello. Wow. Two New York locations? Sweet.
Yep.
Check the Astoria. Hello.
Now I'm going to have to find them.
Ah. And support them, of course.
My turn? Is it my turn?
Yes, it's
Yes,
Shauna's
madam.
My turn? I'm drinking Krampus. Krampus not.
It looks so wicked cool.
Tell us about it.
Please tell us.
All right, so it's a Bavarian double bock, and everyone knows by now. If you don't, I love stouts. So this is probably, I think a double bock is kind of like a stout light, but it's so good. It's there's like a tiny little bitterness to it, but it's really crisp, and it's not too heavy. It's along the lines of like Gunner's Daughter in my eyes as far as like flavor profile, where it's got a little fruitiness, a little vanilla-y, but it's legit. It's like fantastic. That's why I figured, a demon would totally appreciate Krampus, because everyone wants Christmas to be traditional until you start whacking kids with a rod and burn them in a sack and taking them to the dungeons when they're bad old kids.
I would give that.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's some people who wouldn't mind that.
Oh, ratings, guys, ratings.
Oh wait, hold on.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Oh.
I can't read.
I'm gonna literally say Pancho's through the rest of this just to make you guys say it and do it and do your little dancey dance.
Deal.
You and I.
All right. So what would you give it?
5.
Oh, dude. Oh well, pour it into the glass so everybody can see. That's a nice color on it.
It's beautiful.
It's got a nice amber hue.
Yes. It's like a golden amber, kind of reddish, coppery. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's delicious. I love it. And it's a 5.
Oh, wow.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. I'll give Electric Blue a 7. It's not bad. It's really good. Only having one tonight. Being good, but I want to give a big shout out. So when I was in Vermont last weekend, I went to this shop called Meulemans Craft Draughts in Jamaica, Vermont, and they dubbed themselves as the world's best beer store. And you walk in, and I was amazed at the variety of stuff. And you got to remember, it's in Vermont, so they're going to have everything, but they pull some stuff in that's worldwide. So, I mean, you could get your normal stuff, but I saw Krampus, and I had another one, the Blue Moon one, the moon one that had the moon that I showed you guys last week.
Oh, the one with the moon phases. That was so pretty.
Yeah, that was really good. And then, of course, I want to give them a shout out. I was there, and check them out. They are the go-to spot. I mean, it's Vermont. You could go to 7-Eleven and they got beer.
Cool.
But go ahead.
I would like to shout out to the fine people that make the Krampus, 4 Quarters Brewing Company. If you are in need of a Demon Speak spokesperson, I am that demon. I'll be happy.
And then, of course, as usual, to Town and Country Discount Liquors in Plainville, Connecticut. That's my go-to spot when I'm home. Yes,
and of
check
course,
them out.
You can't forget about, Back East Brewing. They'll always be our first love.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. And I hope Mr. Dynamite gets to enjoy some nice, very heady topper and focal banger.
Oh, you got that? How awesome.
Yes,
I
did.
Really good the last time we had them.
Yes. I literally, it was like heady topper, focal banger, fiddlehead, and second fiddle. The only thing that was missing out of that beer fridge was Ice Cream Man and Double Scoop. I wish that they would sell that up in Vermont, so the people in Vermont could just
it was really
enjoy it.
We had Triple Scoop.
No, we have not had Triple Scoop yet.
We did not.
No, just a Double Scoop.
Double.
All I know is the double scoop was phenomenal.
Mm.
Unicorn field farts, whatever that one was.
Oh, that one's back out. I saw that yesterday.
And let's face it, Fool's Gold is one we're still trying to drink to forget.
Oh my God! You know what category Fool's Gold goes in?
What's that?
It goes in this category. It's like just that time when you have cheese curds and beer, warm beer, and then you do like 100 jumping jacks. That's exactly what happens.
Dude. Oh.
Ponchos!
Oh.
Ah!
Ponchos. This could be the running gag of tonight.
I think it's going to be the running gag for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we got a very...
I'm still fucking hot.
Yeah.
Okay, Adrian keeps saying check Facebook chat. Dude.
Yeah, regarding...
What is going on in Facebook
So,
chat?
techandgeek.com had an article, is it endgame for movie theaters. And I guess somewhere that's what he sent us, but I guess he said they mentioned us.
Where? Let's see.
Shit. Hold on. You know what? Give me a second.
Right.
Give me a second.
I don't see it.
techandgeek.com.
Oh, here we go.
Shh. Hush. Give me a second. Don't get overzealous. Let me find the article.
I already can't see with these contacts and I'll have a little beer goggles.
God damn it, where is it on there? They don't have a search? What type of website doesn't have a search?
What bullshittery and fuckery is that?
It's under, hold on. Menu. Oh, Sean's gone. News. Let's try there.
So good. Hey, look at these.
Oh my God.
I'm losing a voice, not gonna do anything.
Duh. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Sean is gone.
Just get in there.
Look, I'm cheating. What can I say?
Huh.
Where am I gonna put this? Shoot. Oh, hold on.
Oh no, Nutty.
What happened? I'm not looking. Oh, I think we've lost her. Ponchos! Ah! You guys got to do it while I'm not watching.
I did it.
I mean,
Oh, she's saying forever. Oh, damn. So Ponchos is going to be a thing forever.
Huh.
How can a website not have a search?
because they're a piece of shit.
Whoa. No, because they mentioned us. So I'm just going to have to read it since I can't pull it up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Read it, please.
So, maybe this will do it. Hold on. techandgeek.com/
We'll put, when we finally find it, we'll put the link up for everybody else. You guys can, do your shenanigans. Because it's Googleable.
Googleable.
It's Googleable.
Ouch. Say that 3 times fast.
Oh, God, we're not.
Mm.
I can rather.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Shit.
it's like 8.
Oh, motherfucker. No,
I think. I'm not sure.
it's 9.
Oh, damn.
Well, now we know. How you gonna give me a 9%?
You gonna have another?
No.
You sure about that?
Maybe something a little tamer than a 9% alcohol.
Huh.
Because then it would really be more effective.
All right, so we'll look for it. I will bring it up in a second. But until then, or maybe we'll do it at the end of the show. Google. That's a perfect shirt. Google and ponchos.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. We need a shirt that says ponchos. All right. So for all of you that are watching tonight, we have a special. This is something new that we're doing. And no, we're not reading off someone else's list. This was created by us for you.
Yeah.
Top 10 African American superheroes.
In honor of the first national holiday of Juneteenth, we wanted to show some love.
He's not African American.
I can't.
Huh?
Say what?
Oh, Frozone.
Right.
Oh, well, sorry.
No,
I can't tell you.
Can we count Frozone because he was a Disney Pixar character? I think we're usually going for more like.
We're going. Well, they got to have. I don't know. Well, we'll see where we are. And what's this? Google and ponchos and beer. God damn it, man! I'll be tired by the end of the show.
Yeah.
All right. So, without further ado, let's begin with number 10.
Number 10, we're going to go with Falcon. Or if you want to say the new Captain America, whatever, that's your thing, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so why did you guys pick Falcon? Because he was not one of my choices, but I know he was on you guys' list. So why did you guys choose him?
I would say for me, he's got to be up there. Like he over the years, I mean, more recently, the MCU versus what's made him relevant. He's always been around. He was the quote unquote first prominent African American mainstream superhero. But more so with Falcon and Winter Soldier, with the Avenger movies and the MCU, that's what's made him more of a household name. And I bet that a lot of people that don't read the books don't know that, you know, he actually became Captain America and led the Avengers for some time. And not many people knew that. So Falcon and Winter Soldier kind of sidestepped a whole bunch of stuff. They kind of, if you want to count that dude, they gave us U.S. Agent or whatever the fuck that guy was.
Yeah, it was U.S. Agent.
But no, I mean, I would have loved to see Bucky wear Cap, you know, but they went in a different direction. But I mean, they went with the times. And watching it for the first time, there was one episode that I was watching today where he was talking to that other guy, the African American super soldier, and just like they'll never let an African American be Captain America. And it's kind of like, oof. I'm watching this on Juneteenth. The message. It's kind of like message.
And that actually is something that we'll touch on a little bit further up the line with one of our other candidates for the top 10. But, you know, we all know how I feel about, you know, the fact that that Marvel and Disney kind of strayed a little bit from the canon and the comics.
Yeah, they did.
Fit their own narrative. So it's understandable that that's why they did what they did. But, you know, he is not a bad character for not exactly having superpowers. He's just more augmentation. Kind of like... But even Tony Stark had, a core reactor built into him. So
Yeah.
of all of them, he's pretty much one that doesn't have like legit superpowers. So, but he's pretty stand, he can stand his
Still
own.
likable though.
So, not in the MCU verse, but in actual comic book, he did have limited superpowers of telepathy and empathy with birds.
Oh, that's right.
That's how he could control Red Wing.
And now all I can think of is fucking Aquaman.
Instead of fish, you,
Falcon is like the fucking Aquaman.
talk to birds telepathically.
I mean, he could talk to chickens.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw, caw-caw.
Caw-caw, motherfucker.
I was gonna go there, but I'll be good.
Alright, so Nick Fury is number 9.
So would you say he's a cock talker? A rooster. I'm talking about a rooster.
Yes, I know.
It's just stuff like,
Let's go with number 9.
I talk to roosters. Paka, paka, paka.
Oh my god.
Well, we can move on to number 9.
Number 9, we
Nick
have
Fury.
Nick Fury.
Yeah, so we're going with
portrayed
Nick
by
Fury
Sam Jackson.
MCU because the comic version, Nick Fury is actually white. But for whatever, well, no,
David
I don't-
Hasselhoff.
they changed and they made Nick Fury in the MCU Samuel L. Jackson, which, to be completely honest, though, was a good move. I think Samuel L. Jackson is a perfect Nick Fury. He's got the attitude, he's got the demeanor, and
He's got that presence.
exactly. And I will always, and if you haven't seen the movie, it's your fault. I'm not even going to say it's a spoiler alert. The fact that he said that he lost his eye to a friend, and the fact that the friend was Goose the cat was the one that took his eye. I love it. I absolutely love it because he loves that cat. Like,
Yeah,
that
he
cat
did.
was his BFF. Like,
Certainly.
he fucking loved Goose. And the fact that Goose was the one that took his eye, and then in later things, he said, "How did you lose your eye?"
A friend.
I lost it from a friend. With my
Oh, you
heart.
say it's just
And the
a
fact
friend.
that it's Samuel L. Jackson who sits there and is like, he's a badass motherfucker, saying that a fucking cat is his best friend. Can't. It's
See, he does have a
adorable.
soft side.
That was the
He does.
one good thing about that Captain
About
Marvel
Marvel.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
It
love
gave
it.
us depth to
Yes.
to,
Yes.
to,
It
to Nick
gave-
Fury.
Exactly. It gave Nick Fury a little bit more than just that rough, harsh attitude. It basically showed that, for lack of a better term, dude, the motherfucker's seen some shit. I don't know about anybody else, but if you're sitting on a ship and you see a cat go like fucking blah, that's gonna fuck with you just a little bit.
What's the cat do?
Blah. Yeah, screenshot that, I know. That's gonna be on the menu. Wait, what?
And
Bucket.
I thought Lady Muggle wasn't a softie.
So, number 8, Riri Williams. If you don't know who this wait, nope, we're wrong.
Wait, what?
No, we're right. We're right.
No, we're right. Riri
Yeah.
Williams, if you don't know, she is Ironheart.
Ah,
She
okay.
is basically Iron Man's, I don't want to say predecessor, but protege.
Oh, there you go, protege. Perfect. That's a perfect
She
word.
is a certified genius. She borrowed the parts for her. She borrowed
Her suit.
parts for her suit from her college, and Tony Stark was like, "All right, I can get down with this.
Yeah. So here's my question: do you think Shuri is gonna be Riri, and she'll be Ironheart in MCU?
I would like to hope so. I really would like to hope so, because I think
That'd be interesting.
I think it would be really great to see someone step into that shoe that's a female. Because you have Pepper Potts, but it's just not the same. You know, she took the mantle up because she had to, in a way, not because per se she wanted to. It was her duty to do so. Riri, she did it because she wanted to. She had a passion. She was smart. She was a genius. I can't read any of the comments that are popping up because I'm looking over here. And
Want to read it? You want to read it?
I found a chicken in Minecraft. Gonna name it McChicken.
Oh my gosh, no! The chicken level. Oh, no, never mind. It was the cow level in Zelda.
No, name it.
The secret cow level. Anywho, so yeah, no, I would love to see her carry on that tradition of a genius basically creating a super suit to better mankind, to better the world, for the sake of science, not for any real reason. And I think that it's going to be amazing if she can step into the role of Ironheart in the MCU.
I think that'd be dope. I think it's needed. I think in order to get away and out of the shadow of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, you're really going to need to step it up and give us characters that we're going to fall in love with. And that's why I think Shuri would be perfect, because people fell in love with her sass, and she's already a genius. Now, if they make her eventually Black Panther, then that's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that.
I would love to see that.
Yes, I would like that too.
But she would be the perfect person because she's in the lineage, so it would make sense.
Yeah,
and she's the type of person who would. She's the type of person who would go against the normalcy of saying, "Why does it have to be a guy? Why does it have to be a man who takes up the mantle? Why can't I? If I'm strong enough and I can prove myself, why can't I?" So I think that she would be a phenomenal choice for that. Although having Michael B. Jordan, since while it shows that he's dead, let's face it, how many people have died, and it's like
come back.
They're not really dead.
Multiverse. They're gonna have to go with the their multiverse, bring him back that way somehow. It'd be funny if they bring him back both as Johnny Storm and Killmonger. Dude, you know what? You're gonna give us. You know what? And this is what I say. You're gonna give us
more ideas. We're giving Disney ideas.
No. I'm
gonna him as Johnny Storm.
They may listen, and I want this idea out there because you know what? They're doing it probably with Spider-Man. So, I want him to come back as Johnny Storm, and I also want Chris Evans to come back as Johnny Storm, and then look at each other like, huh? And bring Jessica Alba.
Kind of like how WandaVision.
Yes.
The X-Men version of.
Right.
Well, yeah.
2 versus Human Torch, the same movie. I'll see why not.
Why not? So number 7, I call him Power Man. I don't give a fuck what anybody said.
Luke Cage.
Yes.
Luke Cage. Now,
there you go.
Yeah. I enjoyed the series.
Yeah.
I was more a fan of the first season than the other ones, but I liked it. I liked the fact that there was a humanity to him. There was this humbleness to him where he didn't act like he was tough shit, because the guy could. The guy could walk around like he was the hottest thing since sliced bread, because he could do some shit. But no, he didn't. He was just kept his head down. He helped people when they really truly needed it. But even then, sometimes he was like, I don't know if I should get involved. And I don't know. I like that about a hero because it shows that they're not trying to be showy. They're not trying to be flashy, and they're not Booster Gold trying to get the name recognition kind of a shit. So
exactly.
I like that in a hero.
He was just helping out when he was needed. That's all.
Well, that's empty. Like, he was on my list because growing up, he was one of the first African American superheroes that I knew about. The other, who shall not be mentioned because I just think he's useless, John Stewart. But Luke Cage, seeing this dude in that bandana and that soul glow, like, come on, as a little kid, don't you want to be that dude? Don't you just want to, like, I want a silver tiara and silver bangles and a yellow mustard yellow shirt with my chest all puffed out and like I'm Diesel and shit. No, I mean, and later on he goes on to join the Defenders, and him being a smartass, heroes for hire. Him and Iron Fist, like. Who would have thought that? Well, you need a hero, you could hire us. Like, dude, that's brilliant, and that shows the mentality of the times and where they were and it gets brought into question. And they did this in Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter Soldier. Well, what's your income like? No, we just do it to do it. We really don't get paid anything. I do have contracts, but I don't really get paid. I don't have a steady job.
What happened? Did we lose somebody?
He said, "Barabara."
What happened to Long?
I don't know.
Okay,
he said,
whatever.
"Be right
Fine.
back." Bye, Long.
Right,
oh, he's back.
Fine. We don't need him.
I'm back.
So, shall we get his
He's
number
gone.
6 then?
So, moving along.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Spawn. Yes.
The
AKA Al
redemption
Simmons.
story. The ultimate redemption story. I think there's something about someone who does something. He's doing bad things in hopes that it's going to make stuff right, which is kind of counterproductive. But in his mind, he rationalizes it's going to be okay.
Yeah. I mean, brought to us by Todd McFarlane. I can't remember the year right now. 96?
94, 96.
Yeah, around that time frame. And
mid-90s.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a follow-up article that I'm going to put up on our website, entertainmentnerd.com. So if you want to read more, and this is why we're not going deep into it, because I'm actually doing an article for this. So entertainmentnerd.com, it should be up by Monday. Of this exact same list, and we're going to go into details and team affiliations and a quick snippet of each character.
Yeah, exactly. So
but Spawn Spawn is no, he did bad shit. Contract, I forgot what they call them, but in the military, a private military, and he did bad shit, and then he got betrayed by his own friend, and he gets sucked up by Malebolgia, and he becomes this creature of the devil, basically.
Pretty much.
But he also had
yes, that book that someone gave him.
Shauna.
Yeah, wasn't I supposed to have a copy of something too?
You're supposed to borrow it. I forgot.
Yeah. And that's who Batman 500. Yes.
But
anywho,
Spawn is a badass. He's even made it into video games in Mortal Kombat.
He has.
Yep.
Finally, he's been portrayed twice, or will be. He had his own animated series on HBO, which was great.
I saw that. Yes, it was.
He had a movie where he was played by Michael Jai White, who has not responded to our tweet from a few weeks ago asking him to come on the show. So everybody out there that's on Twitter, tell Michael Jai White to respond back to
tag him, please.
Tag him.
I think what I like most about the fact with Spawn is the fact that his cape was almost like
It was
like a separate
symbiotic.
entity.
Right.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was symbiotic. It was almost kind of like Doctor Strange's cape, where it had a life of its own almost.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I liked that. I liked that representation of the cape had symbol. It wasn't
Yeah.
just an accessory. It wasn't just something there. It had meaning. The
Yeah.
tattered it was, the more, and it just, I don't know. It's those little subtle nuances about the little things like accessories that really kind of make a character and give it more dimension than just having it be, you know, a man in a cape, you know, Superman in a cape.
And the change too.
Exactly. It's
Yes.
like there was symbolism in everything in that man's wardrobe. And
Yes.
that made it a little bit more special than any other character because of you saw what those things meant. You saw the symbolism. You saw what he went through to try and to get rid of himself.
Right.
Yeah.
That humanized him, and I do like that in when they do that with a character and they humanize them and they give them relatability. Like, this is something you could see yourself as a regular human doing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Number 5.
Well said, Shauna.
Very good. Yes. Well played. Well said. Number 5. Oh, I can't wait.
Miles
We're at the halfway point.
Morales. My
Here we
nephew is in love with Miles Morales.
Mm.
And because he sits there and he says, Miles is in school. I'm in school. Yes, you're
You
in
can
school,
relate.
just like Miles Morales. Again, it makes them relatable. It makes them obtainable to the people.
Yeah!
Oh shit! I wasn't gonna fall. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yes.
But yeah, so my nephew, he loves Miles Morales because he's like, he has trouble focusing too, just like me. He shows his weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He shows his humanity and the struggles that he faces in the choices that he has to make. And I think
Right.
that again, as we get a little bit higher up into this list, you see the more depth these characters have, the more depth that they're written. And I don't want to say that Black superheroes have been written with more depth than white superheroes, but I feel like they have. Like, because so many white superheroes, they're just like, oh, okay, they're cookie cutter. You like them because you like them. But
When they gave us Black African American superheroes, it's almost like they took their time to create this character.
exactly.
And they really went with culture at the time.
They developed them. They gave you a reason to connect with them in ways that you can't connect with any other, even other characters of, just characters of color, Asian, Hispanic, all of them. They just seem to have a stronger backstory that humanizes them in a way that makes them relatable to everyday person. So it makes that representation even stronger for little kids to walk up and get a book and say, oh my gosh, this could be me. I could be Superman because I am an artist and I have trouble concentrating in school too. And I think that's so very, very important nowadays.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And I think the comic book companies, DC, Marvel, Image, all of them have gotten better with incorporating other races and ethnicities, and gender equality also.
Exactly.
And neutrality. Gender neutrality.
They did was it Marvel Native? Something. Marvel did a series that was based around Native American superheroes that were based on the Native American gods that they worshipped. It was phenomenal artwork too. I mean, it was spectacular. The storylines were so in depth and so deep and so rich with their culture that it was time that we had comics like that, not just fluff, not just save the day, just something a little bit more meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Because I think now is the time that people want that. We want to be entertained, but we want to have a little bit of meat and potatoes to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's one of those things that you just need that type of in-depth. We don't want the same old anymore. That's really what it is we don't want the same old, and it's time for the movie studios to really step it up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Give us, and you can see that Marvel kind of did that when they came out with Ghost Rider, the one with the car. I can't remember his name. Mexican American one. And DC also did it with Jaime Reyes as Blue Beetle. Yeah. Really going into his roots as a Mexican American,
exactly,
which ties in also to Native American, Indigenous American,
Right.
Which is, you could see that they're going in that direction, just not enough. But we're going to take this in a different direction right now. Number 4
is
Blade. Now, this is a character. God damn it, man. And if you don't know, now you know. Blade is a actual Marvel superhero.
Yes,
Also played by Sticky Fingers of Onyx on the Spike TV series.
That was years ago.
I love the fact that so many people who may have dissed comic book readers were fans of Blade, and it's like, oh, surprise, he's one of us.
Yes, we agree, Anonymous Penny.
Wait,
Blade is amazing. Yes, Blade is amazing. Yes.
I mean, he was really good. The fact that he was a day walker, he was born of a newly made vampire, which you didn't see that whole lot. I mean, that was kind of a newer concept of, Twilight.
Ouch. Man, Blade will wipe the floor with those characters. Seriously.
Oh my God, seriously. Like,
he would cut them up into bits.
I will admit that I did read the books and I did see the movies, but I did not know any better at the time.
Of course you
don't.
Not know any better at the time.
All right, I went to see the movie, so I'm not going to lie. But...
See,
oh God, not me.
See, at least I had a reason. I was a girl.
Well, I'm surrounded by them. I didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay, fine. You were forced into it.
You were forced.
But yeah, so Blade, I love the fact that, again, he hunts his own kind. Exactly.
Like
Side note, I love the fact that even Robert Pattinson hates the fact that he was in the
movie. Spill that tea, you go, girl.
So, like with Blade,
made his character, but what he is now, exactly. The fact that he's a vampire who hunts vampires because he's like, I know I'm one of them, but I don't like what they do. There's got to be an alternate way. There's got to be a better way. And you know what? Fuck y'all.
But his daily struggle about it also, that he has to take a serum to fight the urge. So that he doesn't kill. Because
he could take the easy way out. And he could be like the others and just feed off of humans. But no, he takes the high road. He takes a serum that he's developed with his friend and tries to be a better person. And I'm all for it. I mean, to me, I am here for any character who does what they have to do because they want to be a better person.
Yeah.
So.
I'm kind of excited for the movie that's going to be coming out soon.
Oh, the reboot?
I don't think is it going to be a reboot or is it going to be an extension?
I think I'm hearing reboot. Well, my perception is a reboot.
But who's going to play Blade?
Oh, I know who. Crap, I can't remember his name.
I'm not going to lie. As
it's
it was, I loved Wesley
Mahershala Ali.
Yes.
Yeah, Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali.
Because I can't think.
I got it. You remember Luke Cage, Cottonmouth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, I got you, Sean.
Oh. Out of you three, I think Mocha looks the most drunk.
Yeah, this is
him. Mahershala Ali. Ask your winner, Mahershala Ali.
Not to be confused with Muhammad Ali.
Okay, I can. All right, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
And yes, I am probably the most drunk. So.
And you know what? I think
observation.
Yeah. Where is it?
Ponchos.
So because we are like a little bit through the list.
Yeah,
we are at number 4.
4. Okay, so Blue. Shake that booty, girl. Shake that booty, girl. Fucking hate you so much.
You get a gold sticker.
I fucking hate you so much.
So
yes, you do get a gold sticker. Yes, you do.
Number 4, the Blue Marvel. Now, this one was a wonder to me. This one came out of nowhere, but I did a little research, and born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and he has a PhD in electrical engineering and theoretical physics.
Wow.
He was a former fullback at Cornell University, Korean War and a U.S. Marine Corps, part of Project Perseus, led on a scientific attempt to harness antimatter through the creation of a negative reactor, so the negative zone. And if you played the first Spider-Man, it's your negative. He's gone and fought like King Hyperion. He was part of the Avengers. He's not he's not one of those well-known superheroes. He's one of those that falls under the radar. But this dude, reading about him, and you guys will get to see because I'm not going to spill all the beans, it looks like a fucking badass.
He is a badass. And one of the things that I think that's really important is what we had said earlier, in our list where we said, this is going to come up again. The fact that he was shielded, his face was shielded for a large portion of his hero career.
Yes.
And it wasn't until his helmet was destroyed or damaged that they found that he was black, and they said, you know what, the world is not ready for a black superhero in 1960. And that really kind of goes to show you the social structure of that time and how it's like, wow, holy shit, like people really that shitty to think this person could save me, but I don't want them to because they're black.
Yeah.
So I think that's important.
He debuted about 9 years prior to the Falcon. And that goes to show in 9 years how much change. It also shows where Marvel was, where Stan Lee was, where his head was at the time of what he was looking, to do and the change that he was looking to bring.
Right.
What?
I don't know. It looked like you were talking to yourself for a second.
Oh no, I finished my beer, so I went with it.
What's that? Hold on.
Ooh, what is that? Cider
Cider
Boys.
Blackberry Wild.
Wow. Ooh, sounds delicious.
It is delicious.
I'm like, what's she drinking there?
Skittles.
Skittles, blue Skittles missing. Huh? Anyway.
So, number 2.
Number 2.
Black
No
Panther.
surprise.
We could not have a list without this man right
No.
here.
No, we could not.
Who originally looked
He's
like that.
That. Yep.
He's like the embodiment of a superhero. He has strong character, strong morals, strong will, a honest and pure heart. You cannot get any more honest and good than T'Challa as Black Panther. You just can't. You know, he's just everything that the world needs as a superhero.
Yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
and because of the MCU, and you know what, hell must be freezing over because I'm giving big ups to the MCU left and right this episode. But because of the MCU, they made Black Panther a household name.
They did.
By choosing the late great Chadwick Boseman to play Black Panther. The fact that Disney and Marvel don't want to replace T'Challa at all shows a lot. Because it shows how much respect they had for the actor.
But how could you not have respect for the actor? Because not only does that show he was the physical embodiment of Black Panther and T'Challa.
He was.
Chadwick Boseman, you cannot replace T'Challa because of just how strong he portrayed that character. The fact that no one knew how sick he was.
No.
That was the sad part.
You can't duplicate that kind of dedication, that kind of love, and that kind of passion for a character. He felt that strongly about being T'Challa and the Black Panther that he put his own health off to the side because he knew how important that representation was to kids, to adults. And for that, I don't think the world, we did not deserve that man. We really didn't.
No, he was
definitely did not. The fact that he was on SNL as T'Challa with comedy, and I will always remember the hell nah, Karen, take your blame to yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm like, to this day, if I ever make potato salad, I will always make sure I season the hell out of it because God help me, I will not Chadwick Boston.
You won't be
with
forgiven.
No,
Yeah.
I want to be invited to the cookout, so I will never make bland potato salad in honor of Chadwick.
I stand for sure.
Don't you dare put raisins in it.
Oh.
Fuck no.
Fuck
no.
That's mistake number one.
No tuna in your macaroni salad either.
Hey, wait. No.
That is the grossest thing.
No, it should be just straight mac salad with egg, onion, celery, pepper, salt. Yeah, there you go. See,
But
no tuna.
I got this. You know what I like, and we're gonna sidestep for a really quick moment. I got this really, really good chicken salad recipe.
Ooh. You need to share with me.
Yes, please.
Hold on. I'm about to get it for you guys.
Okay. And I wasn't aware of this.
No.
No problem with having a chair with you.
Wow.
Adrian might have heard this chicken salad recipe.
What is this? I want to know about this chicken salad recipe because I love chicken salad.
Well, there it is. You take the chicken and you chop them all up, and and you chop the walnuts, and you chop the grapes, and put some mayonnaise in it, and mix it up, and then salt and pepper, the taste,
No walnuts, please. Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
can tolerate the grapes, but walnuts, no.
That is the great Jerry Jarrett's chicken salad
Who the
recipe.
fuck is Jerry Jarrett?
Who the hell's Jerry Jarrett?
Who is saying? What is
Damn you,
saying?
man,
I can't
really?
see. Someone tell.
Who the hell's Jerry Jarrett?
Yeah, who the
You
hell is
know-
Jerry Jarrett?
He's
Who the deuce?
he's a great in wrestling. He was a promoter. He had his own
Look,
wrestling.
I don't
As in-
want wrestling. Leave me alone.
As in Jeff Jarrett's brother or something?
Jeff Jarrett's father.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
Okay,
it was.
don't kill me. Who's Jeff Jarrett?
He
Well,
was
he-
a wrestler. Oh, okay. You do it.
JEFFJARRET Jeff Jarrett.
I got nothing.
You got
I got
nothing.
nothing.
Hold
Oh.
I
on.
know Andre the Giant. I know Janice Superfly Snuka.
I'm surprised you don't know who the hell Jeff Jarrett is, but Ernie and I both know who he is.
Well, you know, some
Look,
people
I
don't follow
only know-
WWE.
Yeah,
Look,
sorry.
I only
We know the
old-
older
look,
ones.
Exactly. I only know the old school ones where like Captain Lou Albano and like
Yeah,
when Cyndi
we know him.
Lauper was singing the shit. So, because I'm
Re-
old.
re- okay.
So
Time to bring her up to speed.
yes, please enlighten.
All right, so really quick, we're just gonna school Shauna. That's
I'm like-
Double J Jeff Jarrett.
That's Jeff Jarrett.
With the shit.
And
was
the
like,
thing about it is that the hat lit up, and so did the jacket.
I know.
That was way long time ago in the days of WWF. That was a long time ago. All right, so before we get to
wait.
number one, what?
His shtick
Alright,
was he had a
let's do some-
guitar, and when
yes.
he beat his opponent, he would bash the guitar.
Let's
I
do
don't
some
understand.
honorable mentions before we get to our
yes.
number one.
So
Okay.
let's get to
So,
the honorable
honorable
mentions.
Our Cyborg.
Which I must say, I never thought we would put this man in good light on this show. Well-
I know. I honestly thought he was going to make the list. But for anyone, just to let you know how our list was compiled, was all of our nerds made a list of our top 10 superheroes who were people of color. And I went through, and whoever showed up multiple times on a list was then ranked. Cyborg was only on one person's list, surprisingly. I don't know how, but he was. He
It
was really good standalone character. He does have really great backstory. I think some of the problem comes from how he was portrayed in movies. I think kind of clouded some judgment there. That and his other shenanigans.
Yeah, or how his. Did you just smack your mug into your tooth?
Really?
Did you? Think.
Chug, 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 chug,
Mm-mm.
chug, chug.
I can't do that no more. I used to. Do
Oh,
that.
that's right, you can't.
I
No.
can't do that no more.
All right. So we have Static Shock, who's getting a movie pretty soon.
Oh yes, I'm really excited because I loved that cartoon series growing up. I thought it was fantastic. I loved everything about him because again, he was a relatable character. He was in high school. I was in school. It was just,
Yes.
it was so, he was awkward. He was goofy. He was just trying to navigate life, being a teenager and a superhero all in one, which being a teenager is hard enough. Being a superhero is hard enough. Put those
Being
two
a-
things together, that's like, dang, I'm sorry about your bad luck.
Being an African American black young
Exactly.
superhero with a single father,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
That's, yeah.
Exactly.
You know that?
Again, so that shows how well written and how well felt the storylines and the backstory was for
Yes.
so many characters who were African American or people of color rather than just white. I mean, what the hell does Superman get? He was born on Krypton, and they kicked him off the planet because it was dying, and he fell on Earth. Ooh, like no depth, no connectivity. You couldn't relate to that. But so many of the other characters that we've had on our list, there was some sort of relatability.
Ponchos.
Sorry, Sean.
Anyway,
Continue.
so next we're gonna go with Michonne. So technically, she's not a superhero.
She's not.
She had a
No,
superhero
but she's
power.
not. But she's
she
a
is
badass.
a badass.
Mm-hmm.
The fact she has 2 fucking walkers with no jaws as pets, like,
Because she figured that shit out.
She did.
Like, she figured out how walkers work.
I
She used that to her advantage.
You are a fucking queen.
With a Nodachi katana. Not even a regular katana. A Nodachi.
Yes.
It's longer.
Like, she's just, like, the fact that she just kind of strolled around. Like, she knew what she could do.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you know what? I'm not even going to try and defend my, I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to tell you what I can do because I know what I can do. And I'm going to show you if I have to.
Yep, she
And
did.
the fact that she walked around with 2 fucking pet walkers with no jaws was proof enough of what she could fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Yes.
Of course,
Yes.
the last person on our honorable mention, I'll let you guys talk a little bit about it because my reason for loving him as a honorable mention has nothing to do with anything.
Other than the fact that he fucks with Big Bardo.
Oh.
Other than the fact that he pulled Big Barda.
That's right
know
there.
How I love Big Barda.
That's why he made the list, and that's worth it. That's enough said.
Yes. I'm going to cosplay Big Barda, but obviously because I'm a hobbit, I'm going to be Mini Barda. But if you followed the show at all, you know my immense love of Big Barda and how crushed I was when it came out to be that Steppenwolf in the Wonder Woman series and not Big Barda based on the helm.
Facts.
I cannot read any of the comics. The backstories of those walkers alone are badass. Exactly, right?
Yes. Yeah, but they got a backstory to them as well.
Exactly, but you know what?
But I'm not giving it up now. No, they gotta go on the website to read it.
You gotta read about the backstory. We don't
fans
care
have to
about the
read that online.
backstory about the walkers.
Yeah.
We care about Michonne and the fact that she's got those walkers, and the fact that Mr.
I watched the older episodes of Walking Dead. There you go.
The fact that Mr. Miracle domesticated a warrior of apocalypse.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to see him in a movie, and this is why I'm kind of pissed off that they're not doing the New Gods movie.
that would be fantastic. I would fucking love it. Although, again, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I would love to see it is because of fucking Big Barda. I'm sorry. I have a huge, immense girl crush on Big Barda.
Girl crush.
Girl crush. Like, everybody can have, like, the Lady D, giant vampire lady, and everything. No, it's Big Barda for me.
I mean, it's one of those. Ooh, Raven Simona's Big Barda?
Who?
Nah.
No.
Gina Carano?
No. She gotta be a tall bitch. She gotta be a tall bitch. Like, you need to have, like, a WNBA player, or she gotta be a tall bitch. Because she has got to dwarf Mr. Miracle. Because I think that's, like, the dynamic of them. Like, they're walking, and he's basically like this to her. She's a big bitch. Like, she's bigger than Wonder Woman, who's an Amazonian.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
So that alone shows that she's a very statuesque, very, she's a warrior. She was It's what she was trained for. So the fact that Mr. Miracle, who's basically now a glorified magician, okay, so let's get going because I could talk all day about Big Barda, and that has no bearing on what this list is about.
Oh shit, that's right. No, he's right. Sashay, Shante, play Big Barda.
Oh,
RuPaul?
yes.
That could work.
That could
RuPaul is
So,
That could work.
LGBTQ community, please tag RuPaul at RuPaul hashtag play Big Barda.
yes, done.
Done. All right. So let's
Get
have
to the
a
Twitter.
big old drum. Let's have a big drum
Sure.
roll, please, for our number one.
I don't have a drum roll. Hold on. Let's see what I got here. I know what I have.
What?
Oh.
No, I'm joking. This is what I got. We'll give you 30 seconds to the well, less than 30 seconds, but
Oh my fucker.
number one, Storm.
Is Storm.
Storm.
Where can you go wrong with that or her backstory?
Mm-hmm.
She, of all of the characters that we have talked about, and the fact that so many of them have had solid backstories with humanizing relatability, the fact that she's claustrophobic.
Hi,
That-
Ninja Jade.
Hi, Ninja. Did you
And she's
survive
got to
the
get into
sock?
jet.
I live.
Did you survive the sock?
Any more sock stories you haven't told us in a while?
But again, she has claustrophobia.
Yeah.
The fact
And it's
that
traumatizing.
is exactly, and it's for someone as strong and powerful as her to have it to be almost debilitating. Again, it humanizes her to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, someone like her has problems with this. So me having problems with this, it's okay because
Yes.
I'm just a mortal. I'm just a human. Here's this all-powerful being who can create, weather, and she doesn't even like to be in closed spaces. It brings a dynamic to the character and to the audience that is really needed, in my opinion. And the fact that she does have crossover roots with Black Panther and T'Challa,
Yes.
it really opens things up. It opens so many doors, and I think that she has been written in such a way that she's almost had like a roller coaster evolution. She's had times when she's like this Zen being, and this other times where she's this Mohawk, warrior who's like to fuck with it
Dude,
all.
she's a badass in itself.
Exactly.
And not only that, she's also been in a relationship with Wolverine.
T'Challa. Oh, Wolverine. That's right.
God damn, Wolverine get around, don't he?
Motherfucker's old.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, look. Side note. If I was Storm, I would not be fucking around with Wolverine because Wolverine, ultimately, he just wants Jean Grey, so anyone other than Jean Grey is like second
Yeah, but I
round
think
pick.
by
And
that
he
time
wants
it
to be
was.
second round pick.
I think by that time Jean Grey was dead. It was post-apocalyptic X-Men at that point in
Yes.
time.
Yeah, true. And didn't she? Yeah, and by that time she went full Phoenix, so she went full Psycho.
Yeah. So I mean I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot.
Lost your
It
train
wasn't
of
that
thought.
important.
You were looking at the manager's ad, weren't you?
Eyebrows.
Uh-oh.
She can't
Well,
hear
hello
me,
there.
can she?
Well, hello there.
Love you, manager.
Love you, sis.
She just smiles and turns around. This fool. But I think that's it for tonight. We're gonna wrap it up.
Too. Yeah, before I get into any more trouble.
No such thing. I think that's it. So,
Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
I love that thing.
That's
I love
cool.
You will never not show that.
What,
You
this?
will never not
Oh.
show that. Will you?
Shake that booty, girl.
All right. So I guess we'll call it a wraps. And we want you all, if you didn't watch our best of episode last week, we're about to debut something for you tonight. We're trying to go. But from all of us, we'll wait for her to come back.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
I don't know.
Oh, she just dropped out. Uh-oh. Huh.
So while we wait,
Oh,
she's back. While we wait, since it's at the end of the episode, maybe we will, maybe we won't get, hot for this.
What the
all
shit?
right.
What the shit? Did you like get
Oh.
out or something?
No, I didn't
Oh, wait a
get
minute.
you out.
A couple more. No. Shout out to Technic Geeks. Okay. Shout
Yep.
out to them.
Yeah,
And-
shout out to Technic Geeks.
It was the worst Green Lantern pop Funko that had me hostage this time. Worst Green Lantern pop.
Did y'all
How
kick
so?
me out or something? Because like the next thing I know,
No.
like I didn't
No.
have space to put it on the feet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell no. We
No,
would never
no.
do that to you.
No, we were wondering where you went.
Yeah, you just popped.
I-
You just took off.
Maybe
Explain
my
the
phone was
GK
like,
worst green.
hold on, let's get it rid of her. Because
So
Anyway.
hold on. I wanna. So for those of you that don't know, this is for Shauna. Courtesy of Adrian, courtesy of Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard, which is a podcast. So it's not our content, but it's fucking fantastic.
why
Give me a
am I
sec.
suddenly very afraid?
It's more audio, but yeah, just it's about 3 minutes long, so don't worry.
Why am I very
happened
afraid?
on Twitter lately, or are we gonna just
No.
kayfabe it?
Please. What? There's something happened on Twitter?
Allegedly, there's an old promoter that you've had a thing or two to say about and through the course of our show, and he's now got a Twitter, and everybody takes their shot at the king, and right now Bruce Pritchard's the king.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna take a shot at anybody, you might as well take a shot at the guys on top, and that's what I've always learned. But the thought of this person being able to actually put thoughts together to go on Twitter and be as witty as whoever's doing their Twitter has been, the few things that I've seen, I doubt that's a reality. That's just me. I could be wrong. Yeah, I've been wrong before. There was that one time in 69, I think it was.
Hang on, just so I'm clear, you're saying that the Jerry Jarrett Twitter account is not actually Jerry, it's someone else.
I have no idea who the hell it is.
I thought that was a different clip. I thought it was him actually doing the chicken salad imitation. Yeah,
dang
it
it.
wasn't. I'll send you guys the link later. Oh boy.
Okay.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just checking.
You know what? I
Stop,
think we should
please.
just leave the show and just let it run with Shauna for the next hour and a half. Yo, I think that works. You know what? We'll do that. we're gonna give
Yeah.
you the end credits, and then we're gonna jump into Bouette right after as
No,
Devilette.
we are not. No,
Yeah, we are.
not.
So,
No.
fans, just hang tight. I want you guys to watch this.
I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. Busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following the feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. Busting through the I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. Following your lead, I'm following this feeling. Conquering this fear, I'm 1, 2, 3, go! I'm following your lead, I'm following this feeling. I'm conquering this fear, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm
Nah, just kidding.
Just one for you guys.
Yeah, but from all of us to all of you, and happy Father's Day, happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Drink up,
Drink up,
bitches.
Good night.
Shake that booty, girl.